everyone. Welcome to a special episode of the Combrosia, the Commerce Society of Motilal Nehru College, the Alumni podcast, where every story is a treasure, every graduate a beacon of experience, and every memory you can say that, a legacy. I am your host and host, Vansh.
And I am your Sonali.
Have an engaging alumni session where we reconnect with individuals, rather, I would say exceptional individuals who once graced the esteemed halls of Motilal Nehru College. I believe that every graduate carries with them a wealth of experiences, insights, and achievements that can inspire both of us, even are the current students. Our guest today is none other than Mr. Aditya Rathi, sir. Welcome to the Combrosia Alumni Podcast. So, without any further delay, before we dive into your experiences, firstly, I would like to how you are feeling today.
I'm feeling great, to be back in campus and connect with the juniors, and would be happy to share my experience, how I've done after graduating from Motilal, so that juniors could learn something from my experience. So yeah, it would be really great to share my experience.
Yeah, sure. Even we are excited to. From the time I got to know that guest speaker would be from IIM, I was so curious and excited. I have a bundle of questions and just can't wait to ask all my questions. So you mentioned you are feeling great. Please, can you tell three things you are feeling great for today?
I mean, I can't mention three things, but one thing for sure, that to share my experience and to recollect the journey, after graduating from Motilal, would be great things. That's something for which I'm feeling great.
Okay, fine. So let's start. Just share your memories. Let's just take a stroll down to your memory lane at the college, Motilal Nehru College, and also how it laid down, we can say, just a path or just a path to the successful journey towards IIM Calcutta. How Motilal helped you to just move forward, move ahead towards IIM Calcutta, and would love to hear your memories at Motilal Nehru College. How you reconnected with Motilal Nehru College, your past days.
Okay, so I joined Motilal in 2018, and I was pursuing BCom programs. So, unfortunately, we had only around less than 2 years in campus because of COVID. After that,
COVID.
last 1.5 years, we spent online. So, I was a member of finance and investment sales, so I had few memories there. I was in corporate relation team, so I remember going to various institutes, collecting for sponsorships. Those were really amazing days to go with friends, to go to each and every show and ask for sponsorships. Other than that, Sundari Chowk, I still remember all the students used to gather there, and every day there used to be some activity happening there. So that's something I really recollect from the days of Motilal Nehru. Other than that, I think academics part was pretty chill there. So that's not something to which was hectic. So besides that, it gave me a foundation for my BCom course helped me to gain a basic understanding of the finance, marketing, and all those things related to business. So which is eventually helping me when I'm building on those concepts. It is during my MBA. So the foundation is still helping me. So I would say I still am thankful to the professors of Motilal for teaching those subjects.
Yeah, that's really nice to hear. You mentioned certain theories or correlations are helping you in your MBA. Could you mention any theory or any particular which had helped you any of your project in MBA?
Okay.
Which
so
you have learned? Yeah.
Sure. So in first term also, only we had a course related to accounting. So being a BCom graduate, I had an edge. So engineer students keep coming to running to me whenever they found any doubt, and not only in first term, in second term and third term also we had some finance courses like cost accounting, which we have already done in BCom. So that's that's something which has helped
That
me.
makes you stand difference from the other courses student, because in MBA you would be having students from bio background also. They are not having any knowledge of finance and accounting. So you took an edge over those students, huh? Right?
Right, mostly students in MBA are engineering. Like in IIM Calcutta, around 75% are engineers. So they don't have any knowledge of accounting or finance, most of them. So there I had an edge.
Yeah. So commerce field has just upshined you or made you stand out of the crowd, huh?
Right.
That commerce field has helped you a lot. Okay, nice. Could you please tell your journey about how from being a student at Motilal Nehru College to entering into the world of professional commerce at KPMG?
Okay. So, like in KPMG, I joined as an audit associate. So I got it from Motilal placement cell only. So that role was complete about like having basic knowledge of accounting and Excel. So being a commerce graduate at Motilal, like, and gave me all those knowledge and basically placement cell helped me to get that job. So and for the knowledge part, I would say the course curriculum is enough to cover the knowledge required for that role. So that's how it helped.
Placement cell has helped you to get KPMG.
Right.
So how KPMG helped you in your professional growth? You told that you are their audit associate. Is that how it helped in building your a strong career over there?
Yes. So you are specifically asking about KPMG, right?
Yeah.
So I was not there for a very long time. I worked only for 8.5 months. So doing that, but still I got a sense of how it feels like to work in corporate, and I got an idea like what I want to work, which field I would love to work in the future. So that's something which KPMG helped me. Also, I got an understanding on how to behave in a professional setting, because that's very different from a college setting. So moving directly from like college to professional would be a tough task, I would say, but like KPMG has helped me in that.
Because in college life and corporate sector are very different sectors and a very different scenario you face there. In college life, so you just as a student, but in a corporate sector, you have to work, you have to maintain a professional balanced life over there.
Right. So in like corporate, you get kind of responsibility, which I don't think is like in college. In corporate you get a responsibility, which is missing in college. So
That's a classic moment to hear, I guess. And we are proud to have you as an example of Motilal Nehru College.
Even like KPMG has helped me during my internship in MBA as well, and even during MBA, like most of the students have workers, so there are like everyone is kind of professional, so you know how to behave with them. So that's something where KPMG has helped.
So could you just suggest some courses that our audience can have along with their academics?
Like managerial communication could be one, like because in UG we don't, at least in Motilal and in BCom we don't have anything like that. Like we have some certain language courses, but to communicate and like know how to effectively communicate, how to like share your like what you want to communicate effectively, which is something missing. And I think I struggled for it in initial days during my MBA as well.
Every journey comes with its shares of obstacles. There's are ups and downs everywhere. It's a life, and we know that there's ups and downs. So could you tell us some of your obstacles, or what are the challenges you faced during your academic journey or your journey at the corporate sector?
Okay, so first I will mention my like obstacles during CAT preparation. So as I mentioned, I first wrote in CAT 2020. So I scored good percentile around 99 in that as well, but I was failed to convert the interviews. So because I took it lightly, so at that time I was very upset, because even after scoring 99 plus, you want that you should get at least one good college. So that was really bad phase for me. But after that, I prepared again and scored even better and got converted IIM Calcutta.
Yeah, that's so proud, and we are really such an amazing. to hear that IIM Calcutta, the dream college for many of us. Right, Sonali? So, who was your support system at that time when you said that you felt low, CAT preparation 99 percentile? What gave you inspiration? What motivated you to just continue and be on the same track?
So like I was preparing with some of my friends from BCom only. So they gave me a lot of confidence that it's not that we will achieve everything in first try. So we have to like work again. And if we don't try again, then we won't be getting any good college. So that's something helped me. And besides that, I also had a job offer from KPMG. So that's something also like supported me at that time because I knew having a work else would always give me back an edge.
Yeah, that's true. We have to try once we are not able to achieve something, so we have to try it again and again. As yesterday, what happened with me, I was just not able to find my phone. So once I looked in the first room, I went into the second room, I went into the lobby area. So till the time I couldn't found my phone. I was just looking for one after the another. So same as the journey, life journey, your career journey depends on that same scenario. If you couldn't, so as a part of the Combrosia family, we thrive on embarrassing uniqueness. And in that spirit, we are excited to present a rapid fire round. Your favorite sport at Motilal Nehru College?
Basketball.
That's cool. Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
One skill every leader should have.
To have trust in their subordinates.
Next question is, who is your inspiration?
Like I follow Virat Kohli, so I would say my inspiration
is Virat. Next question would be, if your IIM journey is a book, what would its title be?
Okay. Lost in IMC.
Can you please repeat?
Lost in IMC.
Okay, wow, that sounds so great. Your favorite accessory on you right now?
My laptop.
Your laptop.
That's something which I didn't focus during my undergraduation because someone told me these academics are not important. But believe me, this is the most important thing. Like during your corporate journey, and if you want to pursue MBA after graduation, it would be the first thing which a recruiter or even a college will look in your CV. So focus score as ICG as you can. Besides that, participate in extracurricular activities, like join various clubs, take some positions, and do some initiatives which you can share in your MBA and to your recruiters. And do some good internships during. I know it's hard to find internships for a BCom and BCom graduates, but still you should find some internship.
You told that to focus on your academics too. And on the same path, you told that to create memories with in your college life. So how to maintain a balance for this? You have to focus at your academics also, and you have to create memories at college life also. How to maintain a balance?
I mean, you can be part of one or two societies, and you can have some great memories there. But academics should be your first priority. That's what I'm mentioning. But again, you have to manage your time well to give time to each and every activity. You have to do internships. You have to be part of clubs.
You have to be an all-rounder, not a particular bookworm or either a co-curricular one.
Right.
And in which societies you were during your college days? I would like to know, please.
I was in finance and investment cell.
Okay, you were in finance and investment cell. So, whether we get to know that, did you hold any position in the finance and investment cell?
Like in final year, I was leading 4 members in corporate relations.
You were the core member.
Yeah.
So it helped you anyways in any of your CV or in any of at KPMG either or in interview?
In KPMG also, I had a brief discussion during my interview about the work I did as well in corporate finance and investment cell. And even after coming to IIM Calcutta while I was giving the interviews for finance club and economics club of IIM Calcutta, there also I shared what I have done during my UG, and that helped me.
you also perform sponsorship tasks, you told, na?
Right.
So I would like to know how you perform those tasks, how you call the person, how you convinces them, how you convince them.
So like the one thing which we would like mostly offered was like having a session with 100 plus students. So I used to offer them that we will give you 100 plus or 200 plus students and database for those students, and you can communicate what courses you are offering. Suppose CL career launcher is coming to campus, so they can talk about the coaching which they are offering, and students can enroll if they like. So that's the thing which I offered them, and in return I took money from them.
That's really helpful. Can you recreate the expression when you got admission in your dream college, IIM Calcutta?
Like I won't be able to recreate, but I remember it was like 11 p.m. I got a mail. I checked, like I got mail at around 7, but I checked it around 11. So I was having a like bus at that time. So I only had around 5 minutes with my family. So but yeah, it was a great moment.
You would have, can you recall your family reaction? How were they feeling? And what was your feeling at that time?
Like I converted FMS before IIM Calcutta, so but I wanted to convert one of ABC only. So even after converting FMS, I was like not that satisfied. So I got rejected from A. So after that, my last hope was IIM Calcutta only. So,
you had a very great expectations. Now after MS, you were not satisfied.
I mean, like before starting my CAT journey, I was like hoping even to get Blackie or FMS, I would be happy. But after getting interview calls, we all desire more.
Oh, desire more. That's great. And IIM is literally a dream college for many. That's not the. So, okay. We are very amazed to have your rapid responses. Before.
So, mostly the subjects are just said, like as I'm a BCom student too, like cost accounting, corporate, these are they just similar as we are studying right now, or is there something different?
Like some parts are similar to our undergraduation as well, but I think even for the same part, you get to understand a different perspective.
Perspective in which way?
Like as I mentioned in CFRA course, which is like similar to accounting course, you understand how to read better companies' financial statement, how to make sense of it, which I think is lagging during our BCom.
Okay.
Can you share any your funny memory or anecdote either from KPMG or Accenture or college days? Because now from changing from a serious tone to let's have some humor too.
So like a good memory would be like I had a recent trip in Sikkim with my friends.
Okay, that's so great. What do you like the most in Sikkim?
I think the peace, because if you go to Himachal or Uttarakhand, there would be more crowd, but in Sikkim there would be very less crowd. So and places are really very clean. So it is something which I like.
And basically, the beauty attracts the more, I guess.
Yes.
Beauty is very. Even remembering also, I visited to Sikkim. Its beauty attracted a lot.
Right.
Sonali, you can go further, please.
So further, this brings us to the end of this special podcast brought to you by COMBROSIA, the Common Subject Society of Motilal Nehru College, Delhi University. Enormous gratitude to you, Mr. Aditya Rathi, sir, for gracing us with your presence and for enriching us with your splendid journey.
Your achievements, your story, your path to success and still moving on is very, very inspiring, sir. And we are immensely proud to call you one of our own.
And to our children listeners, you guys are the heartbeat of this podcast journey.
As we are just on the verge to end, I request Mr. Aditya Rathi, sir, to share some words of wisdom as we'll move further to the end of this podcast.
Okay, so like to share my juniors, I would say like focus on academics, make it your first priority. I will repeat it again and again because I I regret that I didn't focus much on academics. I could have scored much better in undergraduation. And besides that, do more internships, do some quality internships because that will really help you going forward. Even if you don't want to do MBA, even if you directly want to jump in corporate career after BCom, it is something which will, because the company, what company like really sees is if you have some work ex or something corporate experience. So the only thing you can gain it by doing internships. And if you are like preparing for that, you can connect with me anytime if you are having any doubts.
Sir, as to we are just about to wrap up, but you told about internships. There was a question too before that, ki how we can have internships, how to find perfect internships, good internships.
Okay, so like I know you have to apply into a lot of places, like be it on LinkedIn, be it on internship fairs. I remember I applied like really many places. I wrote hundreds of emails, and to on International as well. I applied a lot of things. Then I got some internship. Like I got an internship at Oyo Finance Center.
Yeah. Everything requires hard work. You need, as you told, 100 of emails. You have to look upon that.
Right. Like today only I was reading a post from on LinkedIn that a guy wrote 137 emails. Then he got, I think he was from Motilal only.
Okay.
Oh.
So interesting. And could you also tell what qualities and how should we build a perfect resume that we should get a edge so that we don't need to write so much of emails? Our resume only outshines us.
So one thing like during BCom, which I also did, you can participate in the competitions across Delhi University and won some of them because that shows you have an interest. Like in particular field, like I am interested in finance, so I participated in mock stocks competitions, which happens in Delhi University. And besides that, you can write CFAL when if you are interested in finance.
That competitions can shape us personality and can give an edge over the others.
Right.
Yeah, because all these co-curricular activities not only help you in your academics but develop the overall personality. And I guess now in the changing world, we don't need bookworms, but we need a well-developed person who can manage everything.
Right.
Exactly.
Not a hard work, but a very keen, what should I say, not a keen work, but who can do work.
Balanced profile.
Yes, sir?
I would say a balanced person.
A balanced person, yeah, right. Who can balance everything, time management, to the career, to the family, to the relationship, everything you have to manage with the time. That's so great. With the curtain falling on this enlightening episode, I, Vansh, your host and host, bid you farewell. Remember, success stories of like Mr. Aditya Rathi sir remind us that hard work, dedication, and a dash of humor can conquer any challenge that comes your way.
And I, your co-host, Sonali, signing off for now. Until then, may your dreams take flight. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
It's our pleasure, sir.